Oh shit, I just saw a new news story. Bill Cosby about to have his first comedy special since the trial.
Oh God.
Thank you guys for joining us. This is Potentially Perfect. Today we are Potentially Pickles. The artist formerly known as
The Pickle Party
and Potentially Pickles. We are here to talk about some gaming news. And there are quite a few stories going on lately, but we're doing 4 today. Just a little housekeeping. We've still got that giveaway going on. Make sure to check the links in the description below for your chance to win a shirt, mug, or sticker. Bada bing, bada boom. Also, yes, we've got an awesome Gang Beasts video coming up soon. We did with Limited Night. It was hilarious. Look forward to that one. And as always, make sure to like and share the video. So,
press the button. It's down there, and up here, and over here.
And if you click right here, you'll get a link to our Twitter.
And also down here is our link to our Instagram.
Those are butt whippers. So the first thing on the docket is PlayStation is getting its own figurines called Totaku. So if you don't know about like the whole the toy figurine thing has been like a thing now for a while. It started with Skylanders. They did their whole thing. And then, like, Disney Infinity happened and all that good shit. And then Amiibo was the biggest thing that took off because of that.
The Amiibo was that one that had the ghosts on it, right? Like it would save your progress or your...
Yeah, for like, or Smash Bros. It was the Toys to Life.
Me after the Skylanders, bro.
So basically what they were, it's like Toys to Life is this whole branch of, like, toys, like little figurines that you can put into a game. Yeah. So that Nintendo did the same thing, Disney did the same thing, and yeah, so that's what it was. They would put like notable characters onto these toys, and then you could use the toys within the game. And so Nintendo did the same thing with Amiibo, and that's what we have those in the living room. We have the Mario and the Link and all that.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what those are. Real talk, they sold crazy well.
Okay, so they're just selling the figurines, like the figurines from like anime characters from shows that they sell then. Like that's what they're doing.
But they're on like little platforms though. But yeah, just like that. Just
okay. Okay. So these have nothing to do with PlayStation. These are just separate toys then.
No, they're
PlayStation toys.
They're PlayStation toys.
They're PlayStation game toys, but they're not for the PlayStation.
They're toys modeled at... They're not even toys. First of all, it's disrespectful.
I think they're toys. You can play with them without touching them. It's your imagination that counts.
Models of PlayStation characters.
Yeah, but you're right. And they have some pretty cool ones. They got Parappa the Rapper on there.
I love Parappa the Rapper!
Yeah, he's looking dope. And Heihachi, he's one of them too.
Punch?
And she's looking like a boss. All right.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's kind of looking obvious. Sony just be ripping off Nintendo a little bit too much.
I think it looks like they're doing it like, okay, we got money. We'll go ahead, just do that, but don't do the end. Don't put too much investment into it. Okay, just make some figurines because they're collecting it for the sake. They're not even using them. Just
don't do the video game part.
They're not gonna use it.
I don't know. It's a little too on the nose sometimes with Sony. I don't know. It's just first it was the PlayStation. I feel like
Sony been doing that though.
Yeah, like it's not. I don't know. It's kind of shady. I don't know.
I don't think it's shady. I just think it's like, oh, that worked. Okay, I'll do it too.
No, I mean that's fine.
They all did that with the motion controls.
It's like they're copying the student that got the A+ on the exam. I don't want to be obvious that I copied. I'll just get a B real quick.
We'll change the words a little bit.
I'll change something.
I'll get like 3 wrong instead. So
yeah,
exactly. So that's what they did. They're like, that's fine.
They used to kill me when I would have to get fucking questions wrong on purpose.
What?
So there's a new Dragon Ball Z game coming out called Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and so I don't know if you've seen it. No, but I mean, this one, I know what you're thinking. This one doesn't look that bad. It looks good, actually.
Okay, so it looks bad, it just doesn't look that bad.
No.
I haven't really liked Dragon Ball Z since Budokai, to be honest.
I know. They kind of shit the bed with some of the Dragon Balls.
What happened with Xenoverse? What happened with that one?
Dude, I was gonna buy it, but everybody told me it's garbage.
That's because, like, what can you do?
But regardless, so
I didn't even understand what it was supposed to be.
I don't know.
It's just an RPG where you make your own Dragon Ball Z character. Yeah. And so yeah, so Dragon Ball Z Fighter's coming out, and there's this guy who like posted a picture or whatever, a video or whatever, I can't remember, about how he got some cool like skin or whatever, and it came from a loot box, and people were like up in arms. Oh my god, fucking loot boxes again! But they wanted everybody to know that there's no way to purchase the loot boxes with real money. All of it is within game. So yes, there are loot boxes, but you can only get them
for those
playing. Yeah. Okay, so we got a hack alert. Team Executor has found an exploit in the Switch that'll make, like, they're saying that they're going to be able to crack the Switch soon.
Is that something that they should really announce? Shouldn't they just like release it quietly?
Who cares? Hackers do this shit for notoriety a lot of times. I mean, honestly,
crack the Switch how?
Like they're gonna, I mean, usually
throw it on the ground and break it in half.
I mean, they already.
It's a Nintendo console. You can't do that shit. But yeah. So basically, what they're gonna do is they found an exploit that works across all the firmwares. Meaning, like usually when a lot of people want to crack Nintendo consoles, is to be able to get like free games and homebrew.
Oh, like jailbreak it.
Yeah, and what homebrew is like. I remember I homebrewed my Wii. That shit, it was like cool for like 5 minutes, and then I was like, man, I wish I hadn't done this.
What did the homebrew do to your Wii?
You get like homebrew games, like games that other people made.
Okay.
Like that.
Gotcha.
It's just like hacked and shit. You can get free stuff, but like what happened eventually is I think it just fucked up my Wii. So. But yeah, but a lot of people have this like inherent fear of hackers and what hackers do. You remember when jailbreaking like your iPod and shit like that was a huge thing, right?
Yeah.
Just because let's say 2%, I know it's an arbitrary percent, just because like 2% of people jailbroke their iPods or whatever, didn't stop people from buying iPods. You feel what I mean? Like people still bought that shit, like people still buy apps, people still buy all this shit, just like it doesn't stop you from buying it, and that was a huge fear a lot of people had about...
I jailbroke my shit so I didn't have to buy shit.
Right, but what I'm saying is a lot of people have fear about this whole hacking thing, because the 3DS was hacked a while ago. They hacked that, and they were able to homebrew that, right? And 3DS games still sell extremely well. 3DSs themselves still sell extremely well. So I don't really see any correlation just because, some people are hacking it. There's no need to fear about, oh my god, they're gonna hack the Switch, this sucks, now they're gonna put like a bunch of DRM shit on it. No, they don't care. It's not as big a deal as people are making it out to be. Yes, there are gonna be people who exploit it, and that kind of thing, but as a whole, it's not gonna affect sales, all that shit. I just think this is something that hackers just like to fucking do. They want their name behind it. We were the ones who cracked the Switch. Good for you. And when they catch you and sue your ass, that's about it.
You're very anti-hacker.
I am,
aren't you? I forgot about that. You're a little Nazi. I forgot about that.
I'm not Nazi about it. Look, the fact of the matter is that Nintendo did nothing to you. And any company, PlayStation, Xbox, they didn't do anything to you to warrant you stealing their shit.
Do you really think they're gonna miss the one sale?
But what I'm saying is, on an artistic level, because that's the way I see it, on an artistic level, why should you be able to steal my product?
For the same reason that EA released Battlefront 2.
No, pirate the shit out of Pirate.
No, okay, but that one's okay, right?
No. What I'm saying is these companies as a whole. I'm talking about the hardware. I'm not talking about the software.
I'm asking you. No. You don't gotta get mad or defensive. I'm asking you a question. Okay,
I will defend CD Projekt Red until the day I die. But anyway,
okay. So you give me one game. You gave me one game. Okay, what else?
They give you a full game.
Shit, I mean, Grand Theft Auto been doing it, bro. How many times?
Oh yeah, Rockstar. Oh man, and Rockstar expands their games.
Yeah.
Very true.
So
I do love Rockstar.
So these games, there are games that are done completion and do have DLC done the right way. So we can't just throw like them in. And then there are companies who do DLC for free. So it's not like...
I respect that.
Right, so it's not like we can just throw everybody in the same boat. Yes, there are companies that do it really shitty, like Activision. Activision is the worst with that shit. The idea that every Call of Duty has a season pass with it, go fuck yourself. That's
I never understood what a season pass was.
The fucking Call of Duty, what was it, Infinite, bro? It came with, what, 4 maps, and then you had to buy the rest?
Yeah, I didn't know that when I bought Black Ops 3. I bought Black Ops 3, and yeah, it came only with I'm playing the same maps.
Well, that's mainly because people like to pick the same maps. There are more maps than it seems like there are. I swear there are. It's just that people like to pick the same maps. They vote for the same maps every time. I don't know.
I really felt like it was the same cycle of like 4 or 5 maps every single time.
I don't know. It's...
And then every once in a while you get that one desert map.
That one sucked.
Yeah.
Last topic. A young man, I'm gonna call him a kid because he's a fucking kid. Lewis Hankinson. Oh god, I hope I'm saying it right.
That is not my last name.
His dad dropped him out of school. This motherfucker could play Overwatch professionally. Drop this.
My dad would slap the shit out of me.
To play Overwatch professionally.
What school is he in? I mean, what grade?
I think he was in high school.
Did he get his GED?
Lewis, what the fuck does it matter?
I'm just saying, because no, think of it like this. Okay, you can drop out of high school and take the GED and go straight into college.
Right, but this news story, I think it popped on like the 18th. So unless he got his GED in like a week.
You can literally take your GED in a day. You just need to take the test.
Get his GED later.
I'm just asking. As long as I'm asking, because we're making it seem like he dropped out of what is it? High school? You said?
I think it was.
I think it's a good life choice.
It would have to be high school.
Right,
I can't imagine it would be middle school.
Okay, so he dropped. Yeah, true. Okay, so he dropped out of high school.
Are you sure this is what you want to do for your life?
High school's not at that like high level, unless he was at like a private school that was like a college prep school. What is he really missing? As long as he gets his GED, he's
how
fine.
do you look at your son and be like, "Damn, this kid is so good at Overwatch. I'm gonna drop."
But like, how good were his grades? Maybe he was in dual enrollment and already taking college classes. Like, yeah, drop out.
Maybe he was a failure. Maybe he was so bad at high school he couldn't even be there.
Exactly. Maybe he got kicked out for fighting. You know, like maybe that's.
Well, no, that's definitely not.
That's the third high school in 2 years. You know, like.
I don't know. That's some extra nerdy shit. That's too far, man. There's no like, oh, my kid could whoop my ass in Smash Bros. And be like, bro, I'm gonna take you out.
You gotta go on
a
circuit with this shit.
Yep. I'm going worldwide, motherfucker.
Have you ever thought about doing this professionally?
Jesus.
I mean, that'd be pretty fucking dope.
I don't know. I think.
I haven't we done that.
Funny. It's so funny how like we can look at this whole story and be like, wow, this is really fucking weird. And people do that with like their sports playing kids all the time. All the time.
I've never heard of that. What are you talking about? All the sports playing kids have to have.
Nah, they made laws about that, bro. Like NBA,
you have to finish
go to college now.
And you have to have a degree. You have to go to college, I think. No, you have to be 18. You have to be 18 to leave, so you have to finish high school.
You have to at least do that.
Yeah, you have to at least finish high school. Or I think you just have to be of age. I can't remember. I think it's just 18.
For the NBA, you just have to be of age, but you have to finish high school if you're there. If like they're looking for you in high school,
right? But
because who was it? The youngest was what? Who was the youngest person to get drafted? Was it still Kobe or was it this other guy, John Wall, whatever his name is?
It might be either or. We should look that up. We should fact check whether or not.
Right. So the point is, they were the youngest, but they still had to go to college and play in the college.
No, but LeBron
team.
didn't have to play college. He went straight from high school to the NBA.
Yeah, but he's like 7'9". Like, that's and he weighs like 300 pounds. Like, what? He's gonna destroy the college kids already. Like, it's not fair for them.
Oh my gosh, the fucking excuses. But what I'm saying is, I just think it's so interesting how, like, on that scale, we can just be like, oh, it's okay for like, you know, physical sports, but esports not.
All right, are you guys ready?
What's up?
The NBA has a rule that requires players to be 19 or have completed 1 year of college before being eligible for
There
the
you go.
draft.
That means LeBron had to have gone at least to college.
Nah, dude.
1 year at least.
No, that
probably
he just
19.
said it right now.
But I'm saying he's probably just 19. It said or.
Well, LeBron's not smart enough to go to college?
No, what I'm saying
That's
is
fucked up,
no.
bro.
The story's always been that he never went to college. He went straight from high school to the NBA.
Really?
That's always been the story.
Are we fact checking this or what?
Yeah, we about to fact check this. I'm gonna edit this shit out right now.
Fact-checking it right now.
We're all
Fact-checking
fact
this shit
checking
right
this
now.
shit.
Clearly, we are not a sports podcast.
Clearly.
Yeah, this is
Where's Fabian? If I had Fabian, he would tell us the entire story.
off the fucking rails with this. All we need to know is what Drake said in Forever. That's it. Alright.
Baby, you're my everything?
No. That's the best I ever had.
Ah!
Alright, so the deals. I'm gonna start off with an easy one, I guess. But whatever. Point is, Nintendo Select's Ultimate NES Remix. Basically, it's a Nintendo 3DS game. Has 16 of Nintendo's finest 8-bit games, basically. And rapid fire, and they're fun, great price. Right now, it's $20. So if you like the classic games and you didn't get the NES system, you can get the game and pretty much have the same experience. Kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Ooh, so Dark Souls 2, like an exclusive double LP. I don't know what the LP is, but pretty much it's a giant box with toys and treasures and the game itself. And this is for I think it's for the PS4. $20 right now. $20.99. Oh, and this is at thinkgeek.com. The NES sale is on Amazon. And alright, so the next thing is from marketplace.xbox.com. I know, a little weird. If you're a fan of Street Fighter right now, they're selling Street Fighter 4 for $13.99. It's kind of an older game, but it's still like if you like Street Fighters and you like the classics, good game to have. This last one is not video game related, but it is. I don't know. It's a cup. It's a mug. It's an exclusive Zelda 20-ounce mug. It looks pretty fucking cool. It looks like it's covered in tattoos with like the map of Hyrule. So it looks pretty damn sick. I don't know if we're getting pictures thrown up in here somewhere, but yeah,
I'll
it looks
try and get
really
a
good.
picture up
There's probably going to be a picture right here and here.
there.
Yeah, they're gonna see the pictures here, 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 and then the last one right there.
You guys are
And then we'll drop the links down below in the description so you guys can check them out if you're interested. I think they're pretty cool. I really like the Zelda Cup. I think that's probably the coolest one there. And the Zelda Cup's only $7.
$7.
$7 on thinkgeek.com.
Lewis,
Oh god.
I have to correct you. The box set comes with action figures, not toys.
Do you play with an action figure or is it like a model that you just leave alone?
An action figure is a collectible, sir.
But do you play with it or is it like a model that you just
Of
put
course,
on?
you would never play with it.
You don't play with any action figures.
Never.
So all the kids that have G.I. Joes should not be playing with them. They should just be left alone in the box. Collecting.
Ruining the resale value.
Shut up. Shut up and just say bye to everyone. Just
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here at Potentially Perfect. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Galapo, for this excellent opportunity for us to convene and discuss video games.
This dude sounds like he's saying grace, bro. Calm down. You can't.
bow our heads and give thanks to Mario and Princess Zelda.